るか彼方にいる従者たちは
冒険者協会の皆様のことなら心配ご無用です。
ドゥルドゥルルルル。Ah, seriously, that was pretty bad stream. I should just stayed inside. I'm just tired. No. I'm alive, by the way. If anyone's wondering. That was pretty stupid. Oh boy. But I'm alive. No, fire alarm was going off in my building, so I went to check what was going on outside. Ow. I gotta collect these flowers and we can go and do other stuff. Still gotta finish a couple things on the counter side before I go to bed, so. Do 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 do. Hey you missed the whole fiasco I had earlier. I don't know if you're actually at the... I don't know if you were here actually. But that was a huge fiasco earlier that you just missed. I was streaming and there was a fire alarm, so I had to quit the streaming. And I went to check what was going on. That's pretty annoying. But I think it's okay here now, so. See what I have to deal with? All these different things. All these different things. What if I switch this, actually? What if I invest more into crit damage instead? What's my stat looking like right now? 67, 60%. It's at 39. %, crit damage. Yeah, I don't have a good crit damage stuff here. I think I'll just stick with this, whatever. Hey everyone. I think it was a false alarm because I did not see any smokes outside, so I'm pretty sure it was a false alarm. If it was actual fire, then I feel like I would know. But everyone was outside, so I didn't want to be that one awkward guy just like, hey, I'm gonna stay inside. Didn't want to be like that.
やっぱり私がいなきゃだ。
今回は大物が釣れたようだ。
I will. Don't worry about it. That's why we're not gonna have a long stream tonight.
水中伝言。
Do. The only reason behind it is though because I have to go to work in the morning, like earlier than usual, so a little bit earlier than usual. That wasn't the case, I would stream for longer. I was gonna do counter-side PvP stuff as well, but yeah. Things are things. Okay, how many flowers do I need though? I feel like I collected enough at this point. I think I collected like 5. I need 10 more flowers. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'll probably have to wait until tomorrow. Don't think I'll find much flowers. So I collect these earlier. Yeah, so there shouldn't be any flowers here. Sadly, no flowers here. Just 10 flowers, eh? Oh, it's really teasing. Really is. Just 10 flowers I need. This also makes me wonder how hard the Raiden's material is gonna be like. Probably gonna be a long grind for that as well. Don't see any flowers here. Nope. Do not see anything here. Oh man, you should know by now. Use a gold credit buff from your consortium. Run the event dungeons, but right now, since there's no event for Sea Saber, probably go for the supply mode again. Aren't some character pieces? I was hoping, since now the danger closes out, units like Sobin is pretty much a top tier units. I'm gonna make a video for consortium. I'm not consortium. I'm gonna make a video for the danger close probably, hopefully tomorrow, unless I'm like tired from work. Where which units are the units that really want to invest in, and maybe consider using duplication. Wow, this guy like blocking my attack. These guys are no joke, and they're like trash enemies. These raccoons are pretty cute. I don't get them though. I really don't get them. They always give me this trash artifact thing. I'm like, I don't really need that, but thank you. I guess. I don't know. They always end up giving me the trash stuffs. How's your day? It's alright. Slept a lot today. I honestly think my body's messed up right now though, since I got the COVID shot. I've been sleeping way too much. As blame vaccine. Since I got vaccinated, I've been sleeping up so easily. I lay on that bed for like a minute and I go to sleep. I sleep for like 3 hours straight. Wake up, happens again. Wake up, happens again. It's like never-ending sleep. It would be nice if I did it on the YouTube though. Then I won't be able to spend my day pretty easily. Be just able to sleep myself off for a whole day, but since I do YouTube now, I need every single minute I have in my life. Every time I'm sleeping, it's like I'm wasting my time. But just briefly about the video I made for Danger Close, that was more like, I'm kind of guilty. I think it's a little bit of clickbait's title. I think it's more of the kind of content overview than the guide itself. Like I'm gonna have more detailed stuffs coming out in the future where each boss is like a patterns that you probably want to look into. So even if you're following some like, I think people with the newer server should also share some gameplay. This mean like maybe they will get a really high run and they will show you the tips and tricks. Because each week's gonna be different. But the basic boss gimmicks, they're always the same. So long as you know the boss gimmicks, so each time there's a different units that you can use, you're gonna have an easier time understanding what to do with the maybe different units switching in and out. I just need 10 freaking flowers and I don't see any. Seriously. Thought maybe like a vendor sells those flowers, but they don't. That's why they surprised me actually. Thought they would, but they actually don't. Not this. Ow. Okay, you're dead. So I'm also dropping a lot of games I used to play, so I want to focus more on the counter side stuff. When I say counter side stuff, like a YouTube in general. So I think I'm gonna drop a lot of games that I play right now that's not really YouTube related. So I think some of them actually don't really have much fun either. Genshin, I still have fun with it, so stick around with it. But probably the next game, probably end up dropping, is probably Epic 7. The collaboration seems okay, but not really something that I would see myself spending money for. Okay, seriously, you need to give me those flowers.
Is there something else I can help with?
No. Thank you, Siri. No.
Okay.
Alright, Siri. That was really, really random, but okay. See. My room is haunted right now. All the alarm I was going on earlier. Haven't talked to Siri in a very long time. That was like actually really weird. I don't know if you heard that. That was pretty loud. Jake's short stream is 5-7 hours. Isn't that short? I mean, isn't streamers stream like 12 hours a day? Like, isn't that like a normal hours? If you're like putting hours into it. Then again, playing the same game for like 10 hours, that takes a lot of dedication, I think. I mean, honestly, if I made like a living, like if I made a minimum wage up from YouTube, yeah, I'd rather, honestly, I would consider quit the job, focus more on YouTube career, but I don't think I'm in that position right now. Can't risk it. I'm at that age, I'm entering that age that mistakes are not allowed anymore. It's kind of dark stuff, but if I make a mistake, it's really hard to make up for it these days. So I have to make sure every decision I make is the correct one. Make a mistake, it's gonna be really hard to get back up. Another thing is I don't really hate the job I have, so if I hate the job I have, then yeah, I probably don't even second guess about quitting and going all out on YouTube, but nothing's gonna be worse than just me quit the job with no backup plan and just do YouTube and never get anywhere in terms of money. That'd be really bad. That means that I won't be able to support you guys with counter-side contents because I can't pay anymore. I won't be able to roll the gachas anymore, so no more contents. Stuff like that will be really bad. Like really, really bad. And I don't want that. I do not want that. I think that is pretty much it for the flowers though. Yeah, I don't see any more flowers. 24-hour stream? No, I don't think so. I'm not that dedicated, I think. If I make a lot of money off of YouTube, like I said, then I would maybe. Like if it was like a job, then I can see myself do like 24 hours of stream time to time. But that's not the case, so. Man, when I was in a school, I used to do like yes, it was normal for me to not go to sleep for like 26 hours or so. After I hunt these guys today, I don't think I have to hunt them anymore for a while. I'll just probably focus on Raiden materials after this. So it hits 10k now. That's nice. 10k per hit now. I use this one. Really? Ah. Seriously? What time is it? 10? Oh, I should go to sleep. I really should go to sleep. So it will take me like at least an hour to go to sleep. I lie on the bed. You should check my Discord message. I check Twitter stops. I check counter-side forums to see if there's anything new I missed in terms of game informations. All that cool arts. Then I go to sleep, so. More garbage. What's new? More garbage. What's new? think I would like to spawn on the shrine tomorrow. Would people actually miss me? Because I mean, I had the streamers like that where I would say, oh my god, if this guy doesn't stream anymore, I'll miss him forever. But you know, you kind of eventually you just kind of get over it and you just move on, you know. Just move on with your life. Right now, I think YouTube is more for a hobby for me. But that does not mean I don't want to be not responsible for things I say or do. So that's why I don't try to like push out things. Try to be too clickbaity with stuff like that. Try to control myself when it comes to at least counter-side contents. I don't want to be too clickbaity. But next video, definitely about the Clash, most likely. Not Clash, Danger Close. Yeah. That's it for Genshin today. Well, let's just go jump in and finish my counter-side stuff.
아무 일 없이 끝나서 다행이에요.
And honestly, I feel a little bit guilty about not focusing much on C server. I don't know. I knew it myself. Like, I cannot play 2 games.
간만에 보람차네.
어른들은 이런 걸 왜 좋아하나 몰라.
I think honestly, one of the reasons I quit too, not I quit, but I don't really play hard anymore, is definitely because I don't pay. Like, if I don't pay, like if I don't even have like a monthly sub or something, it really kind of, I'm like, whatever kind of feeling. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm not really used to free-to-play style. I really am not. I've done it in the past. I mean, I'm not a huge whale, but like, free-to-play style really does limit me. So, and I'm also, when it comes to counter-side, I'm very used to having all these different units. So yeah. Management. I would just delete forever. Delete. Content. Live. Jump in there. Control. Okay, now I can definitely see easier what you guys talking about. Screen is fixed, right? I think I fixed the screen. I think I fixed the screen. Counter-side music is a little bit too loud right now.
세상엔 우리들보다 가지지 못한 어려운 친구들이 많습니다. 지금도 힘들어하고 있을 그 친구들을
방해하면 혼나요.
I think Evelyn is actually a pretty good choice when it comes to investing into like a second unit. BB content like a soldier mech comp gets a lot of views. I mean, I'll be lying if I say I don't want views, but that's not the kind of content I want to do though, that's the thing. I know I should. I want to get bigger or something. That's why I'm gonna probably try to do more stream stuff and edit into stream highlights instead. I mean, honestly, I think I get pretty good moments with the counter-side PvP when I stream, so I think in the future I'll definitely do more of those highlight sections. The thing is, it's garbage. The YouTube Studio stuff with the past live stream broadcasting, the editing software they have is totally garbage. That's why I'm kind of starting to think about moving to Twitch, because Twitch definitely has better like the editing software built in with the past broadcast option, and you can edit clips and footage better, and they're a little bit higher quality. So content viewers. I've never been really mean in my life, honestly. I mean, even in real life, I've never been really mean. Like I said, I still don't really hate my ex-girlfriend for all the crap she did, so that's just who I am, I guess. It's kind of stupid. I don't really let people take advantage of me, but even though I feel like I should kind of hate them or show them anger, I just can't. I'm just not fitted like that. I try to act like I get mad time to time. I never end up getting too far with it. How do you tank Sir Spider B? Spider B, eh? Probably not a defender, but probably like a striker. You try to use the twins. Try the twins. And try the Shinjia actually. I tried Shinjia, the Shinjia's clone. Let me go my YouTube video. You see my past the season 7, was it? No, it wasn't season 7. Probably from the Nightmare mode one. This one. Yeah, the Ranger one. I think it's the, what is it? Predict. Probably want to use a Roy and Lin Xian like I use here. And remember, my gears are, I think I show, yeah, I didn't show my tanker's gear, but my tanker was using hummingbird weapons and stuff like that, so. Hey, another short stream. Welcome, Rick. Let me pull up my screen here so you can see on the stream. Window capture. There we go. So check this out. So I'll try to explain the gimmick in here live. So his gimmick is pretty similar to what you see within the type A. So you have to kind of summon your tankers here. So here's the thing though. My DPS units, like Mina and stuff, they all use this blade sets. So the blade set, the Shadow Hole gears are the ones that specialize within content like this. Have you tried to use a Yang Harim? That's one of the way you can definitely try to take a benefit of it, because the barrier should be able to definitely tank the hits. And my Lin Shan was using full maze gear set here. My Roy was using the hummingbird weapons and the gears. I don't think it was a full hummingbird. But my Mina here was also using the full-blown blade set. Naibin actually helps in this kind of setting. I was making the review video for him as well for next week to release. But the Naibin actually does help your striker survive for a bit longer because his passive skill does help you to buff your striker units. I forgot which character got buffed though. Give me a second, let me... Yes, it was a Narahara team members who got buffed. This one was pretty hard. I think Type A is actually a lot easier for me though. I think Type A is takes less retries. It really does. Second. This is always hard. So I just gotta make sure I have the right gear. Right gear. Right gear. Oh. Rita's missing a gear here.
다음 달 이자는 안 받아도 되겠어?
Okay, we good. But gear like this is what you kind of need if you want to really compete within the ranking. When we do another Genshin stream, probably tomorrow as well. I mean, I just do Genshin stream I play Genshin Impact every night before I go to sleep, so it's a matter of me wanting to turn the stream or not. You can't see my screen right here. I just noticed. Actually, I will just turn it off here. So you see these gears. So these gears are the ones you can get from completing Shadow Hall content.
풍선껌부터 미사일까지 편의점 아포칼립스에 어서 오세요.
So you get these molds. You can buy these every week. You can also buy this one. You really want to save these, by the way. That's why this is one of the reasons I just realized I forgot to tell people why you should not craft the T6 equipments with the molds, because you want to save those parts.
사장님, 기다리고 있었어.
I think T6 molds cost those ones to craft too.
깜짝 놀랄 녀석이 완성됐거든.
See, it costs these high grade this material thing. You need these to craft these gears. So. And to craft 10, you need 500. And if people are spending a lot of their molds like this to craft T5 or T6 gears, you've been probably spending a lot of these. So, yeah. It's not bad, I guess. Could be worse. Could be worse. Man, I got so many of these molds, it's actually not even funny. Holy crap, how many molds I got? Doesn't even tell me. I got so many of these molds too, like Jesus Christ. So, you can't do this, probably for the C server. Unless you're mega well, like, the C server. Yeah, that's why that's one of the reasons I keep saying it's probably not worth the crafting these items, because these items just gonna end up, going into the trash to upgrade your gears. And here's what I usually do if I want to upgrade gears. I craft these, right? Craft like this. Craft like this mass production like this. Should use a skip tickets when I feel like it. You can't probably do this yourself. I mean, I've been playing game for a year, so I have a lot of molds like this, plus other stuffs. That's why it's possible for me to do this, and it only costs 80 parts, so I do this until I get filled with all my inventories. I think I should be full right now. Oh, not yet. Wow, I'm still not full? I'm actually surprised. There we go. So at this point, I'll go equipment. Then I will use those to upgrade my gears. So yeah, that's how I do it. I don't recommend it though, but I've been lazy with it. If you guys don't believe, I used to like grind and Counter-Strike insane. I was like running this game like 24 hours a day. So I was letting the game run auto for like 24 hours a day. It was kind of like that for 6 months, so. And then I used these. So this is how I do it. I just put them all in here. Attack. I don't need these. It's not really well, it's like grinding. And you can do that with the raid gears as well. I just need these, right? I'll go and grab these. So these just cost the gold basically. So this is actually pretty good. This is one of the reasons you probably want to do raid in the future. While doing this, you can probably grab some skill cooldown gears as well. See, I'm getting a skill cooldown. I want like gold skill cooldown though. That's the minimum I want. So that one might not be bad. Nope. Garbage. But that's how I sometimes do. If I attack speed gold. What the heck? I think that's the first attack speed gold gear I got. I actually think it might be. It is. That's the first attack speed gold gears I got. That is insane. That is just stupid, but wow. First gear. I wasn't using a PC, I was using iPad, so my iPad actually, I think my iPad actually died quite a lot because of that. I think it drained my iPad's life cycle. 2 gold HP gears. Probably it's easy to give it to some trash tankers. Not garbage. Anti-ranger, anti-sniper, eh. Anti-striker. Hold on a sec. Okay, my equipment is filled up now. Not this. So I go ahead and acquire time. That's what I do usually. And I go through all these items. I think I usually filter it by like the 2 sets first, because I know I won't use them. Like 2 sets I would never use, especially the purple one, so. Ah! Shit! I think I dismantled the attack speed one. That's okay. It's whatever. It's actually not whatever. Oh no! I did not mean to do that, by the way. It's okay. Actually, I'll never end up using any of those gears anyway. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't. But I think it's worth to keep the gold gears, especially if it's a raid gear. Like for example, I got the anti-ranger here. Where is it? I got anti-ranger here. Chihoyu can definitely use this, or maybe some of the striker units, and you can use it to fight against a moderator type E. So stuff like this rolled on the crit damage as a base stats and rolled on the anti-ground damage. So perfect option like this, and the T5 not bad at all, and it's gold. I tend to keep stuff like this, but the purple ones I usually just go all out, and that's a crit chance, so that's garbage. Anti-sniper, honestly, I don't know. I don't think I need the anti-snipers. But that's what I do time to time if I don't have anything else to do. I just crap bunch up these gears. You never know. I don't think so. And at this point, I don't use any of these, so. At this point, I got so many like oldest gears, so. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever end up using any of these. I'm actually just gonna throw them all away as well. Especially two set with the attack. Honestly, anti-tower, anti-sniper, siege defender, crits. All these ones, like honestly, I would ever end up using them. It's probably a good time for me to actually organize them. Like these purple gears are pretty much all garbage, so. All garbage. 2 sets, not worth it. I'm actually today, for the rest of the stream, I'm gonna take my time to get rid of all these. Okay. See all these gears I have here? These are the T6 gears. That's the bare minimum I use, so. These gears, honestly, nah, I'll never end up using them. Really wouldn't. You might think I'm crazy, but like, that's the states of the Korean server. The best place to get those? Probably the free contracts. Probably the free contract. Probably the free contract, yeah. In 26 minutes, I'm probably going to end the stream and we'll be done. So I should really go to sleep. So we got 26 more minutes. I forgot which dungeons gives. Probably one of these. I mean, you can trade in with other stuff as well. I think supply mode they also have places it drops them. Should really clear this one, by the way.
소리가 맺혀도 놀라지 마세요.
Will you pull for the admin soldiers on C server? I already did. I already did pull. I got the sword fighter. Well, actually, I got the sword fighter and the admin ranger pretty early, but I was going for the shields one. Yeah, that one took me all my tickets to get, but on my last pull, I was able to get the shields, so I was pretty happy. That's the only two one I wanted. I didn't really want the sword fighters. I just wanted the ranger and the soldier. That was a little bit too close. Almost could not kill with the 1 hour, 130. Almost a little bit too close. Is there NT set that needs to keep? I said the NT Rangers and try to keep up the other ones too. NT Rangers. Anti-rangers and anti-defenders. I think those are usually the two that you probably want to keep. I need to give a better tank here to my Seraph to tank this guy. I could try to use Awaken Heal Day too, I think. Seraph, yeah, it's not doing any damage, so. No video? No, actually, I think I put in a live stream, didn't I? I can't remember. Oh, I know. I remember why I pulled off stream, because I was gonna make a video. Well, I am making a video. I have all the clips. I just need to record the commentary of it. Yeah, that's why I pulled. I just remember now. So I wanted to include some C version gameplay when I was recording the video, so that's why I pulled a gacha. I just remember now. That's the reason. It was all done for YouTube. Hey Jack. Okay, daily quest done. I still gotta finish a couple more of these, but just gotta drain my gauntlet points here a bit.
장식용으로는 합격이야.
Do people really enjoy gacha videos? Here's the thing. I feel like if I get lucky, people actually unsubscribe and hate me, so. So I always get scared of posting stuff. Like, what if people unsubscribe to me because I posted a video of me getting lucky? I'm pretty sure many people probably unsubscribed to me after my Amy pull, so. But trust me, for next Awakening unit, Chushiun, I'm one pull away from the pity, so I should not get hate from that video. I should not. See, stuff like that will satisfy players, right? I don't know, maybe I'll use my pity towards the evolved one. I'll wait and see. I'll wait and see. Oh, this is the witch concept deck. She is actually really good within the danger close as well. So I think I actually advise you raising her. I forgot what her name was. The R grade witch units, the striker. She's pretty good bait. I think this is the lolly deck. Is this a lolly deck? I think it is a lolly deck. Yep, it is. It is a lolly deck. Whoops, all done in one hit a million. Okay, gauntlet done. I need to do a shadow hall. My entry ticket is at the max right now. It's kind of 3, so I need to clear it. Dead. Unsubscribing because you got lucky will be so toxic to do. It's a lolly deck. I mean, it's not for like. Actually, lolly deck is actually not bad at all. I think I have it too, actually. I think that's my defense setup, isn't it? Thought it was just cute. Oh no, oh no, my deck is all disgusting now. I think I should actually change to armor if I want to be more disgusting. Probably switch this to king. Harim. Actually, I probably want to put Milia here.
마음에 드는 재료가 있나 볼까?
I probably want an annoy players. Probably that's the one I want to get. I think it just takes too long. I've seen people play it. I don't think it's really for me. I have more fun with the ranking here, so. Like I said, like honestly, if I was going for YouTube stuff, if I had like whole days to play games every single day, I would love to like spend my time to like spend the content like this. But I think there's like a line between like me and my life, like my real life stuffs, like work and the games side. So league match is one of those like barriers. I'm like, okay, this is like a little bit too much time consuming. Like I have all these other contests I need to do with Encounter side already, and if I spend my time doing a league match, like my hours gonna get deleted. Like sometimes I sit on the do gauntlet and my 3 hours is gone like that. So just imagine how many of the hours my time will be gone if I try to do some, you know, those contents. So I'm honestly more scared of it. I feel like actually I'm more scared of it. I feel like if I start just doing league matches, you probably not even see a YouTube video of me. Like guys, you probably just see like all the stream recaps only. It is really time consuming.
뭐가 낚였나 봐야지.
Would it be more satisfying if I get lucky?
인사고과는 제게 맡겨주세요.
Alright then. Well, I don't really get lucky all the time though. Like I pulled 100 times to Blue Archive today. I did not get the limited banner character. That was pretty sad. I really wanted to swim to the girl, but nope. Let's see how much damage Amy did here. Horny. What? If I wanted to know serious about Danger Close, I'll make a video about the units that you want the duplications or not. That's another video I was gonna make up for Danger Close content, because I do use some duplicated characters. Because I don't want to say I'm serious with it, but I mean I do use it here and there. So I wanted to share with you guys which characters I actually use a duplication for. So maybe you can take that as a, not inspirations, but maybe you're like, oh, that's why you use kind of deal. So I was gonna show that. Yeah, I was gonna show that. I think I want to go with stuff like this. But short answer, Lin Xin, not really. One is enough. One is enough, pretty much. Maybe certain links, maybe. But like, I never felt like I need to do Lin Xin like a dupe. And Lin Xin really needs like a high gear setup. Like you need a full mage set to get her to make her useful. Like she needs to be defensive while pulling down the cooldown time. So if you don't have gear for her, there's no point of duping her. I'll do the Danger Close map. I'll try to make a video for it, hopefully. Eventually. It is hard content. I said it from the start when I was introducing the content. It is a hard content, so I would say don't feel bad if you feel like you're kind of stuck. It's kind of meant to be like that. It honestly is meant to be like that. Ranger. Can I use this strategy? I feel like I could. Okay, and these guys gonna come. My Amy should be able to pull Naibin here. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh, this is working. Adele's gonna come. Yeah, Amelia. Nice. This works. This works. Nice. Pull the knife in there. Yep, and it's dead. Yeah, we good. I'll run with this autocom for a while, I think. Yeah, the mod A has this gimmick. If you don't take down the barriers, he will shoot this huge laser beam at you and melt you. But trust me guys, don't feel bad if you feel like you're not doing that great with them right now, because like I said, like you really need Shadow Hole gears for your DPS units to really do great damage for level 3. Like even for me in Korean server, level 3, it is definitely not easy to kill it. So I'm just letting you know straight up. Honestly, I think they kind of messed it up by releasing Danger Close content a little bit too early. I feel like Shadow Hole should have been the content that released first to get more gear options for your DPS units. Then if the Shadow Hole came out, then you will maybe have more chances by killing. Yeah, you will have more gears for your DPS units, so you can kill those enemies. Because honestly, I can't really imagine doing Danger Close right now in C server without all this maze gears. Like, maze gears are a pretty good thing. You can check out my gameplay clip here again. Or let it run auto in the background. Is it? Where is it? There it is. All the good gears. Yeah, it should be good. I'll show you here. You wanna watch my video right there. So go and check out my videos on my YouTube channels for Danger Close stuff. But I think it was... I don't think it was this one. It's probably the one before. Maybe I don't have it. Definitely would upload. Yeah, there it is. Type A. See, I think this week the buffed units is the buff for this week that we had in the Korean server. God damn it! Give me a second. Yep. So all your ground units, they get the 90% less accuracy, which is a pretty big freaking deal. And your aerial units will get a buff by 20% attack and 20% HP. The strategy we use much of the debuff units as you can for the ground units, and the main DPS unit is gonna be Rosaria, which will be doing a lot of damage. Even though Sobin is the ground unit, she will be still doing a lot of damage, so. Awaken Hilde first. So see this pattern here? You have to make sure you probably not Awaken Hilde necessarily, but you have to place a defender or tank units, otherwise it will start shoot the laser. So you have to make sure before he charges up his skills, you have to make sure to drop your tanker units to take the aggro of this boss, otherwise it will be shooting the huge damage at you. And once it does, you want your tankers to be getting tanked by the spider, the front attack. See, this doing this a little bit hit here. If you summon your units too fast, they will get hit by this attack, so you want to kind of have this defender or any other character that will be tanking to take the aggro from it. So this way Kim Sobin is doing a damage without getting hit by it at all. And in this case, Evelyn was a decent choice. And then I throw in debuff units to shred the defense. And Moderator, okay, here's the thing. Here's the part where it gets pretty crucial. So Once your kind of HP goes down, it will enter this mode, and this is the part where you kind of want to use your ship skills and save up all your skill cooldown, like the ultimate skill cooldown, because you have to make sure to do a multi-hit. This is kind of the raid gimmicks. You know how the raid boss charges up their skill, and if you don't do enough damage, you know, he will release the skill and knock all your units out. This is exactly the same thing. You have to do enough damage, otherwise it will shoot a huge laser at you, right? So once you successfully do it, it will be down, then you have time to do the damage. But you want to kind of save up your things up to this point. Then it will start to go up again, so you need something, a tanker again, to take the aggro of it. And Awaken Hilder drops here to make sure take the aggro of it. And once it takes the aggro, it's gonna start using skills. So it's gonna use a skill. Then it's gonna start to use the ultimate skill. The boss is about to use the ultimate skill, so I cast all my unit skills during this time, because some units get the invincibility while they're casting their ultimate skills. So this way I was able to survive the enemy's ultimate attack. Then I started throwing in the units while doing damage. And Tobin and Rosaria, you see, they are alive in the back line and free to do damage without taking any damage from other units. And once again, it's doing that stupid pattern. I think I forgot to. Oh no, actually I got it down. Oh. But it takes a lot of retries too, so. Rosaria deployed again, so she could use her skills again. Yep. It wasn't the perfect run either. Because you want to kill it faster, definitely. That's the kind of idea, that's the gimmick it has. You have to make sure to save your ultimate skill without like just spamming it every single time. To dodge the ultimate skill the boss has. And as you can see, I was using the full hummingbird gears. That's probably one of the gears you want to use for your tankers. And these, like the gears I talked about, the Shadow Hulk gears, is very crucial. Very crucial. My screen ratio is actually really off. What the heck? The heck? It looked okay on my end. I don't know why screen ratio is off on my screen right here. Jesus Christ. I just didn't want to show other stuffs on my other YouTube stuff, so yep. And by the way, Shadow Hole also gives us parts. So. Also, what gear on Loza and Kim Sobin? Sobin was all about attack speed. Loza was using the Shadow Hole gear I talked about, and the Shadow Hole gears I will definitely talk about in my Shadow Hole introduction video, and how the gears works and why you want to go for those gears. These gears, you know how in the maze gears you can see. By the way, I will just go through it. I will go through this clip first. Loza using Shadow Hole gears, and I'll just giving probably cooldown time gears for your debuff units. And you see Avalon with some cooldown gears. You don't really need a good cooldown gears for these characters, by the way. Unless you're going for top ranking, then you probably need every single inch of T6 gears you can give to him. And honestly, Soyun is a very good unit for Danger Close because she gives really big DPS spikes. I'll talk about her in my Danger Close video as well. And I was using Roy. I was just giving whatever set I had. Like, as you can see, I'm not giving like best gear for every single character. I'm just giving what I have because, like I said, I still have to fight another boss, right? So I can't just give the best gear to every single characters into like the one setting. So I deal with what I kind of have. For debuff units anyway. But okay. Let me jump in.
난로는 어디? 어른들은 이런 걸 왜 좋아하나 몰라. 아무 일 없이 끝나서 다행이에요. 이걸 죽이는 거구나. 알겠어. 리프노드의 성능을 시험할 기회네. 예.
Okay, so we'll quickly talk about Shadowhole gears quickly. Where's my Losaria? I'll use this example. So these gears are probably the end game gears that you want to get when you start doing the Shadowhole. And for the sub options, for this option, they have 4 options. They either have a striker damage, defender, ranger, and sniper. So option 1 comes with these roles, meaning, so you can already probably see how good this could be within like a danger class content where the bosses have it's only a boss there and there's only they only have one single types. So I use this kind of gears. For example, this is the gear I was using on Losaria in that clip because I was fighting against the defender units, and this will give me so far the sets right now. This is kind of finished. I gave skill cooldown for the substats here and the anti-ground damage here. So I have 44% skill cooldown time, and I have 58% defender damage. So I'm able to do that much extra damage against defenders, which is pretty insane thing. So that's you kind of, and if I change the striker, then I'll be doing this much extra damage against strikers. If I change this to rangers, I'll be doing extra damage to ranger. I actually have another set like this that I do more damage against the rangers. Probably this one, the blade set. Yeah, this is the one. See, I put the actually this is kind of random. This one is not that good as this defender one, but I put ranger gears here as well. I probably should change this to probably want to change this to skill cooldown time in the future. But by the way, you probably don't want to spend set binary on this. Like, just keep running the dungeon. Like, I didn't spend a single set binary on any of these gears. I just keep crafting just by playing the content. Yeah, you cannot use the same gears for the type B and A. So gears will be locked. I mean, that's the whole point, right? Like, if you could just share the gears, then I could say it'd be too easy. That's why I kind of have to divide gears, like which gears you want for which character. You can't be just giving the same gears to every single character. It just doesn't work like that. I really want to get a maze gear in those slots. These slots, I want to get a maze gear, but I haven't been getting lucky. I keep getting attack speed instead of a cooldown set. I mean, if I get the Khan with the attack speed equipment, they're gonna be releasing a contents where you can farm like additional equipments. So in that case, I should definitely be able to take a benefit with the attack speed maze crowns I got. Right now I'm running that on the Alex. Where's my Alex? Where's my Alex Counter Striker? Yep. Oh, the 2 sets right here. Oh man. Yep. It'd be nice if these were cooldown set. I deal with what I have. I deal with what I have. Binaries you probably always want to use on something that's T6. And when I'm talking about T6, I'm talking about like, exclusive gears. Honestly, the maze gears and the hummingbird gears are the ones that you should go for. Anything less, I don't think is really worth it. Like the maze gears ones, you probably want to use all your set binary and stuff. Usually the counter ones. The counter ones are the ones that you want to go first.
Oh, by the way, just this special equipment, it will not roll. You can't use this with the, like, let's say if you're using 4 sets, you cannot use with the Shadow Hole gears. So you cannot roll the Shadow Holes, the 4 set piece bonus options within this gear. So you want, if you're using, if the characters need these kind of gears, you're most likely gonna have to stick with the maze gear. If you attempt to use this gear, then you end up usually using this gear on the character that does not have those counter case gears. If you have counter case gears, you most likely end up using other gears like this. So Chihuyu is gonna get the counter case pretty soon. I think it's coming out next month, I think, with the episode 7. So then I won't be able to use this anymore. I probably have to switch to attack speed sets most likely. So. Oh, nice. Yeah, the cooldown set is probably the one you want to get. You can get the very nice cooldown amounts. And you can roll for double cooldown, which is kind of disgusting. If you watch my video, probably should be able to see clearly. I can't really show it right now, so probably watch my video if you want to see what happens when you reset it. But when you press the reset button, it will clear out all the progress you had with that boss. So you have to clear it again, but the units and the gears you use will be resetted as well. So you are able to switch out the gears and use the different units like that. But you will have to clear again because your score will be resetted as well. The counter case, there's another video I've been working on. I was like actually a little bit waiting until Nanahara counter case comes out, but usually counter case weapons are very 50-50. Very 50-50. I think a lot of cases they're not that great. So Kyle's one is really good. Kyle's because like he's able to roll the 2 cooldown ability with these, like 2 cooldown lines is just insane. So his counter case gear is actually really good. And instead of accuracy, he had attack speed with the sub slot, so that's really good. Sylvia also really good because not only has a tiny bit of attack boost, but it also can able to roll skill cooldown here as well as the main option. So that's a no-brainer. Lumi is okay. Kalen's counter case weapon is insane. This is probably one of the best counter case. This is one of the reasons why she's so good now, because of the counter case weapon, a little bit buff you got as well. So that's one of the reasons why she's so good. Like, and the huge part comes from her weapon. Like, if you're running maze weapon and this, you will feel a huge difference. Like, amount of like that attack speed mage set, like she gets a huge benefit from that attack speed. So. But character like the Yumi's, this one is pretty much not really wanted. You better off with the using Hummingbird series. Kang So-young's counter case weapon, I also talked about it in the Kang So-young's review. It's not that good. Titan's counter case, this armor is actually really good. Yeah. Usually if a character SR or the R units, it's not that good. Harim's one, it's not bad. I mean, I think Maze Gear is a little bit better because it will be able to give the anti-ground damage reg, which is probably a little bit better. But if you're able to roll cooldown on this, I mean, that's free T6 cooldown gears. So you don't have to worry about using a maid case on her. So it's not bad. It's not bad, but I rolled it just for YOLO. Orca is not really good. Sobin's gear is insanely good because it gives attack speed, crit damage. I mean, crit damage is actually not that good. If she had attack speed on the slots instead, like double attack speed, it'd have been insane gear. But crit damage is still not that bad. But the main thing is the amount of attack speed she gets as a sub slots is insane. Yeah. It's kind of like the Milia's gears, basically. Shouting's gear, insane attack speed. Like if this double, like if the Tobin had the same equipment like this in the sub slot like Shouting, where it has a double attack speed roll, it'd be pretty insane. I would say turn crit damage into you know what? I would say keep it. You probably want the cooldown set for sure, but at the same time, attack speed definitely comes in usage, and the crit damage maze gear you can definitely use it on Shouting or other character. I would say keep it. Unless that's the case though, then. How much crit damage I got? Yeah, 154. And these gears are two pieces gear, two set gears you also get from the Shadow Hall. It gives attack as a base stats. It could give evasion, it could give accuracy, or it could give the crit chance. Crit chance ones are usually really bad one, but the evasion and the hit rate is really good. So this one is also really good gears to keep around. But the whole thing I'm trying to say is Shadow Hall's gears are gonna be really crucial gears, and it's basically content you just kind of do every single day. So don't miss doing it. Do not miss it. So we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna go to sleep. I really need to sleep. I really need to sleep. Smite.
이건 너무 난폭해 보이지 않아? 이건 너무 난폭해 보이지 않아? 이건 너무 난폭해 보이지 않아? 이건 너무 난폭해 보이지 않아?
다음
Hold
달
on,
이전엔 안
years
받아도 되겠어.
here.
고마워, 오빠. 굉장해.
Amelia, everyone got the same gear. Okay, we good. Yeah, we good. We good. We good. Let's go.
바이브 멀미를 주의하세요.
I think my client is like dying because I turned it on for 12 hours straight. Yeah, I think it's time for me to turn up my PC. Yeah, you cannot cancel it.
행복해지는 정말
I think Amy is definitely shaping up to be one of my favorite characters. I think I'm almost like recommending people to go for Amy instead of Yuna level. Like she's actually really good, I think. She is basically kind of like Yuna in the backline with less tanking ability. The only downside compared to Yuna is Yuna can just kind of tank hits by herself, or the Amy definitely needs a tank to protect her at the front line. But other than that, the amount of damage she does now is pretty insane. And when she does her special special skills as well as ultimate skill, it kind of like shudders them. It hit stuns them.
meaning kind of able to hold them down easier. Especially with this new dive, lots of AoE hit is always good. So Amy really shines in this new dive activity. She really does. I don't think I can really need her to clear things though. Other units probably good enough. Other units I have. Regardless, what to use. Pretty good damage within PvE. With the max substat crit damage and ground damage, what set do you think better for Shaolins? It depends, but generally I think crit damage is a bit better. Because the most of her damage comes from the extra hits she does. And like I said, Shaolins, you definitely gonna have a less DPS lose time with the unit like Shaolins. Because Shaolins gonna start walking, right? She's gonna shoot, and if the enemy's dead, she's gonna start walking. So each hits you do matters the most, I think, in my opinion. So that means that you want to maximize each bullet's damage, and that's when it comes to crit damage that comes. And good thing about Shaolin is that you can use a raid set as well. The raid set is one of the few characters that can take a benefit of is Shaolin. So Amy is also a little bit like Shaolin's because her basic attack is pretty much a guarantee of crit hits. If you already did a Eternal Contract, you cannot remove that, so once you do it, it's done. You cannot take it off. Oh, that was like a semi-soldier team, yeah. Semi-soldier.
전투원 강화 준비.
Thumbnail shows where I should be at. Yeah, after I clear this, I'm gonna go to bed, so won't be long. The normal day, kind of late today. Eddie is pretty good option. Yeah, throw in Eddie. Throw in Eddie, and also use a Assault Trooper. Didn't I put in like a soldier comp video? I feel like I did showcase it on my YouTube. It's been a long time since I posted it though. Yeah, watch my Kang Soyoung's video. If you watch my Kang Soyoung's video, I think I do show my soldier comp. The basic soldier comp that you can kind of use right now. And by the way, this is not a perfect comp. This is just like the made up for the dive activity only. Yeah, That's my Kangsueng's review video. I mean, I can skip this dive, but I don't want to use the data, the info book, so I want to save my blue book as much as I can. So I try to run it manual. That's what I'm trying. Oh, this should be pretty nice. Yeah. Skip. Skip, 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 skip.
적대적인 신호가 감지됩니다.
I mean, that's the one thing. That's why I try to make a YouTube video for. So if someone asks me a question, it's probably easier for me to tell to watch a video because I actually have something showing you right in front of the screen instead of me just talking blah 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 in the words, in the words. And also not to mention the stream delay, so you're probably not getting the answer you want fast enough. I mean, you can't use a carrier, but you most likely want to build other shit first. So I said probably stick with Stellar for now. And carrier isn't that good. It really isn't. So you're probably better off other gears. And I think I actually screwed up this round. Actually, I think I actually did. Oh shit.
후보로 추천드릴게요.
Come on, awaken Soyun. Come and aid my battle, please. Do I really need her though at this point? I don't think I do. Look the amount of damage Khan is actually doing here. Operator skill triggered once again. Khan is gonna be able to do a really nice damage there right now. But this is the end game content you're probably looking for PvE. See all this damage? 1.6 million, like a 1.1 million damage. For 3 cost units is insane. It really is insane. Look at these bastards just taking all the hits. Actually disgusting. But that is